Right? That is where I'm at right now. What prompted your trip down Gamedev? I can't make... I want to have chat games, and I end up occupying someone's entire life when I do. I occupied a whole month of Adam's life. I've occupied multiple months of Destiny's life. I pay them. They say, hey, pay me this. It'll be all good. And then it ends up taking up way more of their time. I don't want anyone to do me favors anymore. I feel you know, like, and also I just need to be able to like have it so I can mess with it when I want to, you know? I know, Destiny. No, I know you love me. I know. Destiny, I want to work on bigger projects with you and Adam and Nightfall and, you know, my friends like that. I want to work on bigger projects that are like actually real. You know, not like stuff that just sits in our chat and then like it's gone in a month, you know, or gone in a year. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. Dungeon Crawler Carl? No, I'm not done with book 5. My wife actually just caught up to me. Or she just got on book 5 too. So she stole my book and has been reading it. And she's getting right to my page. And then we're basically going to like read together from there on out. So I'm waiting for her. Oh my God. You're honestly impressed with how far I've gotten? Thank you. I also can't, you know what? When you're looking at it, I also can't figure out how to get that foreground fence in front of the horses so I can parallax them. I need a Kindle. I know, Moni. You bought the books? I know. Everyone says I need a Kindle. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Z-Index, my boy? Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. But it's a 3D mesh render. And it's not on the same world as the rest of my 2D objects. I don't get it. I have made layers, but 3D objects can't go in layers. Fuck, why do I keep missing this guy? Well, the thing is, I don't necessarily read a lot, but when I get a book that I like, I read a lot. Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl. Why am I restarting every time? It's level 1. Why not? Yeah. Dram 3 will be out tomorrow. My chat's become a book club. Well, the problem is we're all on different books in the series. Okay. Okay, cool. I just have never been into a Kindle. I don't know. Can't do it. Dunder Color Carl's great. King Kong Super Dong. What a fucking great name. What a great fucking name. Chat, I changed controllers today, by the way. Oh, shit. Did I read Ready Player One? Yes, I have read Ready Player One. Forgot the thing doesn't bounce up. Yeah, you'll see, you can see in there that I have way too many sliders for things at the moment. Actually, I think I might know what. Have I read? No, you need, okay, so are you in, that's the thing, if you're in Unity, the components, if you go to Game Manager, there should be a, like, race, manual race button, and then you can add 10 computers, and then it'll start the race. Or you need people to hit join. Everyone hit join. Exclamation point join real quick. Yeah, just ask them all to hit join whenever you need it. Human centipede? I haven't even put in any human sprites yet. This doesn't bode well. The build's working fine there. What? Oh, wait. Why did my... Maybe I do just need to... Is there a dog? Yeah, maybe I do just need to reset my computer and it'll just all magically work. Have I de-rusted? A little bit. Turning my PC on and off again? Honestly, it's been a few days since I've turned my PC on and off. Timer's not running? Great. Great. I am just on it today, chat. Can you tell? I am just fucking on it. God damn, I am on it today. The first fancy skip, it doesn't get the right cycle, so we don't even do it. Yeah, we don't even do it. It doesn't do the right cycle. You need the cycle on the next ones. Race finally ended. Try shutting it off and then rebuilding it, see if it stutters then. And if that has something to do with it. I mean, on one hand, that's awesome that it's not stuttering on yours. Are we both using the same Unity version? That's a good question. Why am I not getting this? I mean, I'm using a new one. Chat, hit join for Nightfall. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Oh my god, how did I used to be so good at this? I was young. I think it was the practice. It was the constant practice. I think that might add something to do with it. I gotta replace this button right here. This controller's I grabbed a new controller today. Not a new one, but an old one that I've had laying around, and I definitely needs one new button, but otherwise it feels really good. I mean, gameplay wise, if you just like average games, I'm still pretty good, like where I was at the 1K challenge. I'm saying, but like this game in particular, and just everything that goes on along with speedrunning it, I'm not that great anymore. There's a lot of extra like things to speedrun this. Yeah. By the end of the 1K, I did feel like a god. I have so many controllers. I just need to replace the rubber in this. We might do it at the end of stream, actually. You know what? I've talked to a few people that play with wireless Super Nintendo controllers now, actually. I've heard from multiple people. Ah, I knew it. Went too far over. Remember the Wavebird? What a game changer. Oh, you fucking whore. I don't think I'll be playing on an 8-bit though. But listen, I mean, I made my decision about 8-bit though like 5 years ago, right? Like they could be totally different now than they were. Like they could have totally improved. They could have listened to so many people like me moan and bitch every year. Jump! The wireless thing for original controllers? How does that work? Honestly, that'd be nice. Gamezer? Bum 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 bum. Oh, whoops. Ram Otsuka, thank you for the 34 months. I love subs. Have I mentioned that I love subs? Once or twice. I love you guys. Black Stew. Do I love Prime subs? I love Prime subs slightly less than tier 1s, but I love Prime subs very much. The only reason slightly less is because it's a bigger pain in the ass for you all to have to keep up with it, you know? I don't want to make more work for you. I want things to be convenient for you. What's my proudest world record? I don't know. Having GrandPooBear World 3 for a whole week was I was actually pretty proud of that one. Because that is a time where people were like, I don't know, Pooh, you're pretty wash. And I was like, fuck all of you, I'll beat everybody. Thanks, Steve.
I see you're trying to break into the speedrunning community, poo shock.
I know. Okay, well, I did all sorts of things right there. Did all sorts of things wrong. Clearly, I'm way more washed now. Not wrong. Honestly, ironically, I could probably play GrandPooBear World 2 and 3 faster. Better than this game. Chat, hit join for me. We're testing out things. Okay, okay. I am washed. Actually, Chad, I am washed. I'm washed at this game. I used to be so good. Should have never stopped. I should have been playing this like once a month. Forever. I do like Baron to Shell. Baron to Shell, I'm good at. Never stopping would have been good for the sub count, I'm sure. You don't give people, you know what I will say about giving people the same, something of the same variety every day? You never give them any time to realize they might like something else. Whoops. I didn't realize there was even a Kaizo block right there, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I had no clue. I did know about that one. Why the variety is the reason you come back? It's usually the reason most people leave. And I don't believe that people don't like, there are people that like, you know, just the variety of stream, but people generally want to know that they're gonna get some guaranteed pogs. And it's hard to give guaranteed pogs every day when you're playing like a new game you don't know about, you know? Or even worse, a new game that you find kind of mid.
I renewed my prime to you, Pop.
Fuck yes! That gives me pogs. I realize that there's people out there that are like, why the fuck would you get cardboard circles? That's how old PogChamp is. But again, we're bringing back 2017 Twitch. I should only play Mario? I am just glad that I've graduated from the this doesn't look like Mario jokes. I am glad. What was really funny is when I got the this doesn't look like GTA jokes. That was really fire. Whee! When it turned from Justin TV to Twitch, I think 11 or 12. Barb suffers from those jokes, which is weird to me because Barb is like one of the biggest variety streamers on the planet. Like Barb is not a Mario guy by any means. He plays so many different games so often. So yeah, it's strange that I think he definitely should not be getting the this doesn't look like Mario jokes anymore. But then again, I guess he has like a lot more people that are stopping in and out. So like he'll have more people that'll pop in for a month, you know, like once a month and drop that. So it's probably just a strength in numbers thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Orator gets it, though this doesn't look like Mario. But Orator is a legit... Okay, Orator legitimately just loves Mario Maker 2, chat. Like, he loves Mario Maker. Like, I can't explain it. He loves Mario Maker. He doesn't like Mario World. I can't explain it. He is not tired. He will never get tired of it. He'll never, ever, ever tire of it. He loves it. I've had this conversation with him about it. He loves Mario Maker. Oh, fuck. Doesn't look like Mario Baseball. Chat, I'm gonna try and get Barb to join Ass Blast. I think Aggie's joining. Doesn't look like Curiosity. No, Ludwig played Curiosity last night though. For a half hour. I'm holding up. I'm holding up, dude. I am holding up. You miss Mario Baseball? Good. See that the thing is though, if we just did it, like climbed into another season, you wouldn't miss it. The seasons have to have gaps in them.
Doesn't look like Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo! Did he rage quit Curiosity? He got to the cafe, didn't put down a bed, fell, and quit. Then I made him load back in and kill his cat 9 times. And then I got at least the clip that I wanted. He was doing a thing where he was playing 10 Fadian games and ranking them. Has that helped sales? I don't know. I haven't checked. We're in a, right now we're in Animal Fest though. So if you haven't bought Curiosity, now is actually a really good time to buy it. Because the more interaction we can get on Animal Fest, the higher we'll get on the list. What up, wife? What's up? No, I just threw that because I was angry. Oh yeah, please. Dang, the kid's having a play date, chat. I gotta act normal. I wonder if the mom's here too. That'll be awkward. Whoops. Oh, be normal? Me working during a normal workday? Yeah, but my work is not normal. It's really, it's always fun explaining my job to parents. And then I honestly hate it. Cause like, we'll be talking, I'll talk to like the first, usually it's like the wives. I'll talk to them first because they meet Gina. And then like, I'll meet them that way. And then I'll meet the husbands, right? And the wives are usually like, you gotta be friends with this guy. Mama, you'll love him. He plays games and da-da-da. Because they think their husband's a gamer, right? Their husband has a fucking WoW account and they log on once a week. You'll love it. He's a gamer, right? They play nothing but Battlefield. Then I meet the husbands and they talk to me about something. Then they always make a reference to something that's just not real. A video game or a moment, something that's just, it's literally like not real. Like they'll talk about a game they played that's like, I'm like, yeah, that's not in Mario 64, but okay. They'll be like, remember unlocking Sonic in Smash 1? I'll be like, I don't think that was real, bro. But that's okay. I just usually like, oh yeah, I loved that. Because, you know, I'm a nice guy. I make conversation. And then eventually they pitch me on their podcast. Not that they already have one and they want me on as a guest. No, they just pitch me on their idea for one and ask me what I think about it. As if I somehow am in that game, which I'm not. When will I blaze with another dad? Yo, I'm 2 weeks no nug, and I'm kind of loving it. Right now, honestly. That'll change like around Thanksgiving, but right this very moment, not too mad. It's like telling people I sim race. Actually, I get real excited whenever I meet a dad that has a sim race wheel. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I was in the podcast game and I didn't make any money then off it. I'd still be in the podcast game if we could have made money off of it. Not that I didn't like doing it, and I do a lot of stuff just for the love. I do a lot of stuff and I spend money doing it. But it was a long money pit. 2 weeks free. I haven't smoked weed in 2 weeks. Not that I do it a lot, but I try to take basically like a sober November. I have, you know. What was my favorite snowboard trick? Rodeos. Rodeos is my favorite. I partook in the devil's lettuce. I mean, I have. 2 weeks and no chicken nuggets? No, that'd be ridiculous. A Misty flip? Those are awkward. I never really liked going like off the toes. My podcast is called the Warp World Podcast. It was named after the company, the parent company of Crowd Control, which I own part of. Dude, the second half of this level's been kicking my ass, chat. This has been the worst level for me. It's not even close. No, specifically it was blunts, which is like the worst way to do it. So when my brother passed away, it was like, you know, we were 19, we smoked a lot, right? And so for the longest time, I kind of like have held on to that as like, I don't know, you know, like I can go outside, chill by myself, have a moment. It's like, I don't know. It's pretty lame, you know? Oh my God, why can't I do that? But I don't particularly, it's not something I'm like proud of. It's not something I love doing. It's not like, it takes up time in my day, right? That I wish I didn't do. I do it too much when the sun is still out. That's the real thing. I don't want to do it when the sun's still out anymore. And the other thing is, chat, if you do it a lot and you like I'm not planning on like quitting forever. But I will say, like, I need to reset the body, right? Fucking shit, dude. I've been so bad at this. What up, Barb? Barb, how often do you get the "this doesn't look like Mario" comments? We were just talking about that. I'm a decent person. Listen, all anybody's trying to be is decent, right? I think I am too honest with you all sometimes, though. I share my deepest insecurities and fears with y'all way too much. You could stand to be lied to more? All right, I'll lie to you more. You want me to... why am I so bad at this jump? What is up with this jump? Am I ready for 1 p.m. tomorrow? Yeah. It'll be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I mean, it's exciting, right? It's exciting. I don't get it. Can I tell you you're pretty? Pretty. You're so pretty. Okay, I think we need to hang to the right and then go and then just hit it. I probably just need to save state practice that. You're pretty. Do I? Okay, actually, I think I just realized what I need to do. I think I just realized the problem. I think I just realized the problem that I'm having. Yeah, on this. Yep. Ha! Okay, that's fine. The mustache is throwing off my groove? No, I was spawning the thing too early. I need to hang on the right side. There we go. Why even give us new music there? All right. God, that didn't fucking me up. That is like my 8 minutes of time loss right there every run. I couldn't remember how to do it. Dude, I need to go Christmas shopping. Chat, what do I get my wife? What are you all getting your wives this year for Christmas? Barb, what are you getting your wife for Christmas? You're in the same boat I am, you know? Like, you stream a lot, but your work is kind of fun. But they get a really good life because of it. What are you getting her? You're getting a wife for Christmas? Are they blow up? A Loungefly backpack? Collector's edition of the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie? A copy of XCOM 2? I don't think she likes XCOM. Right now, my wife's favorite game is Cozy Bookshelf. Well, I see. I want to get it all. Like, I want to get my Christmas shopping done like before Thanksgiving. Like, that's usually my goal. So that way I'm not like, you know, fuck, trying to order something. Doesn't get here. A spa day seems nice. Yeah, you know what she really wants is just like a family vacation. But then I would have to then I'd have to take a week off work, which, what would y'all do without me? Join chat. Oh, whore. I gotta remember what I did there. You're getting your wife a trip to Germany? You guys travel a lot, though. We're not that cool. Gina just wants to come to the next Kaizo Coliseum really bad. She could come to any of them. We just don't have a babysitter. So do you? Jim, I feel like we could probably figure out a reason to have a lawyer there. You just want to see snow again? I mean, we've already seen plenty of snow here. Yeah, we've already seen tons. Okay, yeah, I had a complete system for this. That's it. Okay, there it is. There it is. That is the system. That's the system right there. You know what's weird? Is how hard these fishing booths still are. It's like I've done 1 million fishing booth levels now, and these ones for some reason are still very difficult. You're surrounded by snow and it's so pretty. You're in CA and it's 91 yesterday. Actually, I'm in California. It was really hot yesterday too, but I'm also in California where it snows. So we've already seen a bunch of snow. You got to be more specific. California is a very big state. Lots of different climates and temperatures and biomes. Chat, you know what bothered me? When I was in my mid-20s and I moved to Lake Tahoe and I was like, oh, I'm very close to San Francisco, but I'm 9 hours from Los Angeles? What the fuck? I thought they were right next to each other. I feel like if your exposure to like California is like movies only, that's how you feel growing up. The whole state is Los Angeles and San Francisco, and that's it. There's no other cities, and it's sprawling across the entire thing. Right? It's like sprawling the entire state. Like in my mind, that's what it was. San Diego and cows? I don't think anybody, if you're not from California though, you don't even, it doesn't even like comprehend to you that California has farmland, okay? People don't even comprehend that. Oh my God. I don't think people really comprehend that San Diego exists. I think a lot of them think San Diego is just Los Angeles. Which, to be fair, you know, given with suburban sprawl and everything, they do bleed into each other 4 hours away. I think the Midwest mindset. I think if you're east of the Rockies, that's how you grow up feeling about it, for sure. Yeah, that's fair. East of the Rockies type of feeling. %90 of what I know about San Diego is from Anchorman. What? You're from Nebraska? Never thought like that? Oh, listen, you're from Nebraska. I'm sure you thought some stupid ass things. To you, the Midwest states all have one city? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. One city and probably like one medium college town, I'd say, for most of the Midwest. I mean, that's most states, though, I feel like, 'cause they got like one city. You live in Cowtown, California? I do know that most of the Southeast has no concept that California makes agricultural products. That I do know, judging from the way they talk on the internet. That I'm confident on. I don't think they realize any of their farms. Like, I think a lot of people on the internet don't realize that, like, farms in different areas of the country has different specific purposes. You know? Like, you can't grow certain things certain places, right? Yeah. I'm originally from Michigan. I'm from Michigan, but I spent my high school years in Kentucky. Then I went to Colorado. Go Buffs. And then I moved to Lake Tahoe. Then I moved to Portland. Then I moved back to Lake Tahoe. When's Dram 3 coming out? Tomorrow. I need to watch how I used to do this fight too. I think that's something else I probably should watch real quick, chat. I had a system for this. Where's Tina? I can't believe I ever blew that. That's the biggest choke in my career, and it's not even close. No! 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 It's one of the best clips. Disagree. Disagree. Hate that clip. That's I think probably that legit the most mad I've ever been on stream. And I wasn't mad at her, I was mad at myself. Like Tina didn't make the donation didn't make me choke. Right? I choked. I got hit once, freaked out. And instead of doing the exact thing that I know how to do, I didn't. And then I stopped the SNES. Erroneous, my guy. Completely different times. Completely different times. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's stream, I have a sponsored thing in the morning. Then we'll probably horse race until it's done. If I didn't break it. And then we will... Whee! Horse race will be done, and then we will play Dram until I gotta get off. Okay, iRacing's different. I legitimately get mad at iRacing. I will say that. Like, iRacing is a game that I get legitimately angry on from time to time. It's hard. It's hard. You put in all that work, you fucking practice, and then someone just fucking rips you out turn one. It's fine when I rip someone else out turn one, but when they rip me out turn one, ah! Yeah, it's funny. And it's so funny. Oh, Suzuka's this weekend? I want to do Suzuka. I love Suzuka. 1,000 miles isn't even that long either. It's like 5 hours. 6 hours, 7 hours. We're back on Dram. Yeah, I almost want to hold Dram 3 off till I beat Dram 1. I get a new PB in Dram 1. Cadillac F1 ad? I haven't seen it. Samantha Moraneric. Don't think you've ever seen Dram run? You're not a whore. The game's a whore. MBPL, you saw the YouTube video? What's your Twitch Prime situation?
I was so excited.
Even better. Lonnie Llama with the 5 gift subs. Ampers Andrew, thank you so much. Don't worry, MBPL. It's just a joke that I say to everyone when they first come in. iRacing is a mental game. Like, I would agree. Like, because like once you've turned 10 or so good laps on a track, right? You know how to do it, you know? And then it's just like being able to focus for a long enough period to where you can make adjustments as your car slowly gets worse.
B. Louise gifted a tier 1 sub to MVPL. They have given 27 gift subs in the chat.
Don't need your Prime, just got gifted. I love subs. There you go. Thanks, B. Louise. Thank you, Haramit MKT. I think it just turned off. Ah! I know, I do too. What's happening with subs? I have a chat game that I thought was done, but it's not. So they're fucking with it right now. So I gave it to someone else to help me to see if they can help me fix it, because I don't know what I'm doing. So they're starting it, and then the chat game is running right there. That will get annoying though, won't it? That you've gained so many points. Oh, how does that working? I thought I had a system for this. There we go. Okay. Is mine still running? No, that might be that might have been Nightfall or Destiny. Honestly. What is happening? My system! Sorry. Yeah, so, and it's not breaking on your system? Maybe I just need to reset my computer. Maybe I just need to reset my computer. Do 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 do. Reset the stream. Sure, it'd be hilarious if I just have to update my video drivers. Actually, I mean, on my stream PC, I very rarely want to. I don't do a lot of updates on it, so that could just be it. But also, that game's like not doing anything graphically, so. One thing you notice is through in your stream is that even your animations, wait, what animations? Like on my stream? Like on OBS right now? Oh, like when it was playing? I know. Go like when I first had it open on the opening screen, it was fine. It wasn't until I made the second build that everything didn't work. And then even the first build I made didn't work, which that I thought was strange. So it probably is just something on my PC. My PC probably just needs to clear out some sort of fucking memory thing. Thanks, Umber, for the bits. I hate bits. The issue is doing something very easy, very fast, and updates can still do wild, crazy things. I mean, I could just reset my stream and try it again. Nightfall, you teach me how to get channel point IDs. Sounds like a tomorrow problem. Yeah, it's probably a tomorrow problem. If it's still hitching for you, to make sure it's not a texture size, a problem for another time. Okay. I'm gonna, right after this, I'll restart. Try it out. Wait, what'd you get for free? Ah! Oh, the bits. Right, because they got bits. Oh, tomorrow is 35% sub day in our channel, chat. All day long. Or I think it's only 35% gift sub day. All day long. Yeah, the whole day. Tomorrow, my 10th anniversary stream. And then there's a few more. I have a bunch. I get a bunch this coming up.
Much love.
Yeah.
Vibe, Poo Jackpot.
All day long. I mean, it could be the textures because like each horse is different and I just resize it in Unity, which is why the horses look so stupid on the podium. Great. Angel Spirit, thank you for 18 months. You remember this level absolutely blowing your mind back in the day? This one was definitely one of the cooler levels, I thought. I think the underground theme lends itself to cool levels, though. Right? You saved the underground theme for some banger shit. Okay. Thanks for the help there, guys. Okay, I don't even know how that happened. All right, we'll keep going. I was gonna reset, but let's just keep going. Dram 1's good. Dram 1's weird too, because it's like low-key casual, pretty easy now, but also still relatively difficult. I don't know how to explain this. This is held up. This is held up. Do 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 do. My GDQ run blowing your mind? I know, I just want to get a time as good as that one. In 2025? Listen, I told you, I'm bringing it back to 2017. I'm bringing Twitch chat back to 2017. There we go. Right? I mean, 2016 Pokemon Go year. That was goated. I mean, before that election, everyone, we didn't realize everything that was coming. Everyone was just kumbaya and catching their Charizards. '17 has Mario Odyssey? Okay. We'll take it back to 17 then. Before Harambe? Was that before Harambe? Pokemon Go did unite the world. Yeah, Pokemon Go absolutely united the entire world. Vine also united the people. We were talking about how Vine would do so much better today than it would when it came out. I truly think Vine would survive today. In today's world. Brands would make content for Vine instead of like trying to push their own ads on it. Yeah. Yep. Vine and Dreamcast both. Great ideas too far ahead of their time and backed by companies with not enough cash. Zero IQ shorts are all the rage now. You know what? We put legit thought and editing into our shorts. No, but actually, legitimately, I've noticed that. I think the content that hits right now is like the stuff that people think like you just threw together real quick. Like you just grabbed your phone, threw it together. The problem is, if you guys, WeSkill now understands this, but you guys might not because you see me on stream and everything's fine. But when it's just me alone talking into a camera, I get so awkward and I don't know what to say or do with my hands. Thought that was it. Vine died because they didn't pay creators. Vine died because they didn't pay anyone. They didn't pay their employees. What do you mean? Vine didn't die because they didn't pay their creators. That's not why Vine died. Vine died because they didn't have a way to make money off of it. They couldn't figure out how to monetize it. Not because creators couldn't get paid. Creators couldn't get paid on TikTok till like 2 years ago. Nobody gave a fuck about that. Isn't that basically the same? No. Listen. Creators will go places that they can get bigger. That doesn't matter. They don't care. They'll go places they can get bigger and then they'll monetize later. The same way companies will do what they do. It's not like, this is what I want to say. It's much harder to get viewers than it is to monetize those viewers, if that makes sense. Right? If you're the funniest motherfucker on Vine, hell, if you were the funniest guy on Vine, you probably got a spot on Wildin' Out. But I mean, if you want to be real about it, YouTube Shorts doesn't pay creators. Like anything. And we all have to use it in the hopes that we can get one or two of those people to convert into, you know, one of the other platforms or areas where their views actually matter to your life, I guess, like beyond your ego. Which, to be honest with you, that's really the biggest thing for me at this point is the ego. That's the biggest part for me. I judge my self-worth based on my number. Number go up, I better person. Nightfall, it's there. I took the component out there, but you can add the component in if like the component exists, like the script's there. It should be still there. I should still have a component for the Twitch chat prediction. I might have accidentally deleted it, the script. And there's also a channel point thing for sure. The channel point one I know is in there, but I don't know where I put it. Yeah, they're just not being used. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I took them out because I couldn't figure out the proper IDs. I couldn't get like an OAuth token. I didn't know which one to use. They say OAuth, but what? How did that work? How is that even possible? Doesn't drama always win sheer viewership numbers? I mean, yeah, and it used to annoy me, but I also understand, right? And before you're like, oh, I don't get it either. Picture this. You and your significant other are at a restaurant, right? Y'all are celebrating an anniversary or something, okay? The table next to you, you're in a booth. The table next to you starts getting in a really, really escalating fight, okay? What do? Do you continue on with your nice, wonderful meal with your wife, having your conversation? Or do you all both go as quiet as possible to try and listen in on the fight? And then make eyes at each other as things get said. Right? I'm just saying we all do the same thing. So that, like, Twitch drama is like the equivalent of that. So I understand why people are attracted to it. You moved tables last time that happened? You're crazy. We're getting all the tea. We're getting all the tea and then being like, oh my God. Remember those people from dinner last week? I wonder what they're doing. You think they're divorced yet? Yeah. So that's why drama sells though. Nobody likes, listen, none of us, we all say we don't like seeing car crashes. We all look at the car crash when we pass it on the road. You know what? That's how I was when I first started getting Steam Key emails, but now I'm on they just sit in my email. Did you say Jamaica, North Dakota? Oh, and watched a couple break up on their honeymoon. Wait, you went to the wedding? They got married and then broke up in the same week? Separate couple. Oh, okay. Whew. Hell of a week. Why'd they break up over? Did one of them do something stupid in Jamaica? Vacation, bro. Makes people go crazy. I mean, it's the tea. Chad, there's a wrestler named Kofi Kingston, and he pretended to be Jamaican for the longest time. Which makes sense with that wrestling name, right? And then one day, he was doing a promo, and he just forgot his accent, right? And that was the end of that gimmick. They kept his name. But recently, another wrestler, Jade Cargill, who's actually of Jamaican descent, just won a title. And they've been, like... The WWE's like, first wrestler of Jamaican descent to win a WWE championship. And Kofi keeps retweeting like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You guys have me playing Jamaican. And I just think it's really, really funny. Yes, I just think it's really, really funny. Like the bit he's doing, that he still keeps the bit going. I kind of love that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't he call out Kofi's accent mid promo? Well, yeah, I mean, the motherfucker just forgot to do his accent mid-promo. It's honestly one of the funniest things that ever happened. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That's bad. Didn't want that to happen. Damn it. Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? No, it's a legitimate funny wrestling clip. It's not as good as Steiner Math, but it's good. Okay, hookers. Chad, I feel like we're really looking at two levels right now. This one and the two underground levels are the ones that have been kicking our ass. And everything else has been pretty decent at this point. Steiner Math is wild. Steiner Math's just fucking legendary. Forever legendary. I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers. I've met a lot of wrestlers that they start living their gimmick. Like if their gimmick was being Jamaican, by the end of it, you know, after 10 years, they would be Jamaican. Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? Yeah, Steiner Math is probably my favorite wrestling promo ever. Just what's even better about it is he didn't make it up on the spot. Like they wrote that out. Okay. There we go. My dad took me to a wrestling show when I was a kid. Young enough where I still thought it was real. And after the show, The Undertaker and Paul Bearer walked in and had dinner at the same restaurant we were having in regular ass clothes. Paul Bearer didn't have his white makeup on. Undertaker was just dressed like a dude. And I remember just thinking to myself, like, he's not a dead man at all. He's eating food. I was probably like 7, 8. Just so it shows you how long Undertaker was wrestling. Anyway, my dad was like, oh, you should go over and say hi, you know, because this is pre-cell phones. This is a long time ago. I couldn't get a picture, you know. And I remember just thinking, I don't want to talk to this regular Undertaker. No. A mere 40 years ago? Yo, it trips me out. I don't really like the thought that, like, if I lived as much as I've already lived, I'm gonna be old as fuck. Like, really old. And it's also weird how, like, every time you like, I used to think 40 was so old, and now I'm like, it's not bad. It's not, you know, I feel great. You turned 50 yesterday? Congrats on a half of a century. Dude, I think it's easier just to not scroll there. You got to meet John Elway and Ed McCaffrey as a kid, and you were struck by how incredibly nice Ed McCaffrey was and how Elway came off as a jerk in comparison. I was an intern for the Denver Nuggets and the Colorado Crush, which was an Arena League football team which John Elway owned, and Elway would come in to the intern area quite often, actually, and just hang out, be nice. But hindsight, I think he was just coming in there to flirt with the girls.
Dram 3 tomorrow. Thanks again for the fun.
Oh, fuck, caught. Shit. Thank you, A1. I love subs. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. What up, letter 10? A1 for a year. In the 90s, 26-year-old wrestlers looked fucking old as shit, though. Like, you remember Typhoon and Lagoon? They were in their 20s. These guys looked old as fuck. Or sorry, Earthquake and Typhoon. The natural disasters. Tugboat. Yep, we got the system. I remember the system now. Fuck, I fucked up the system. Drinking every night, chain smoking, and doing steroids makes you look old? Yeah. But it also makes you look cool. The only person that looked their age was Rey Mysterio. I'm screwing up the system. System. They did Dominic dirty last night. They should have let Dominic beat John Cena. Okay, let me down. Keanu looked old in Bill and Ted. Keanu is old. I mean, I think that's how it happens. Like, I think, like, at some point, I'm just going to look pretty old, right? Depends on your genetics. No, but like, I feel like people, like, it's usually like you'll see a celebrity and then they'll go away for 2 years and they come back and they're just like, oh wow, they're old. Like, I feel like it's like that. Like, you get, it happens like over 1 year. You're just like, your face just changes. Mine is when I grow a mustache. God, I cannot wait to shave this thing, chat. I'm like 20 more days with this fucker. Oh my God. Have I had any gray hairs yet? I don't know. My hair's pretty long right now. I could probably check. Probably get Lady Poo up here to look. I don't think so. My dad just went gray though. And his dad never went gray. So I'm not super worried about that. They never went bald either. "21 more days to start looking good. Can't wait." You started going gray at 18? Yeah, but bitches dig that shit. The ladies love the young gray-haired dudes. I had a buddy, Chase, who was like very salty, very salt and pepper in college, and that guy just did so well. He did so well. Whoa! 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 Thank you, Letter 10, for 20 gift subs. Oh, you just killed me. For each mustache day I have left, you just paid for it. Didn't even wait for the 35% off. Tomorrow they're all 35. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you for Relois for the prime or for the tier 1. Thank you, Chris Meow. You guys are all sexy as fuck. Chad, I have a feeling next run is gonna be the run. Okay. Okay. Dram looks so tame compared to newer hacks. I know, but the speed strats make it, the speed strats keep it hard. But yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Do 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 do. Taking it back to 2017 Twitch. What's the closest I've come to deathless with Dram? One hit. I've been one hit away. Yeah, Dram's just vanilla, so it doesn't have like any of the, a lot of the crazy things. It's just running and jumping. You had that one ready, Florian, didn't you? I also broke that controller, and I've never had a controller I've liked as much since. After that moment. Yeah, I broke it against the wall. This hack is fun. I agree, this hack is fun. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm glad you saved it to your notepad. It's really great. Do you have a message for people that say speedrunning starts at deathless? Yeah, there's a, okay. Over the years, I've noticed a lot of people try to discredit Kaizo's speedrunners. And one thing I've noted about all of them is that I'm a better speedrunner than them. That's not an uncommon thing. Yeah, I mean, they're fucking, I mean, they're dumb. You know what I mean? Like, get good. Like, my big thing is, and because I've speedrun plenty of normal games too. Like, in Mario 3, like, the really, like, I'll have, like, you know, you'll have, like, maybe one, like, every third level, you've got one or two really hard moves, you know? Right? I was like, this is the trick. Everything else is kind of on autopilot, right? Like, in Kaizo hacks, it's literally just nothing but that. Like, you're just getting the hardest move over and over and over again. You're getting a crazy move. Like, I do, like, when I'm speedrunning GrandPooBear World 2 and 3, I'm doing, like, the hardest move that most people do in their speedruns every fucking jump. And so when people say that to try and, like, discredit, like, Kaizo's speedrunning of, like, you know, mostly it is just, like, getting less deaths. They're not wrong, but they also are fucking dumb because there's tons of speed strats we throw in every Kaizo hack. I've never seen one Kaizo speedrun that didn't have Kaizo strats, maybe not, or didn't have speed strats, maybe not like every level. This one does in like every level, but yeah, I've always thought it was a dumb way to try and discredit someone who's just honestly getting more attention than you are. That was a lot of my first GDQs. People would right after my runs, they would be a lot of the speedrunners. Not the good speedrunners. It's always mid speedrunners too that would say it, chat. You know who would used to say that shit? The people that go to GDQs but can't get the run in GDQs. That's the people that would say that shit. Not the people that actually fucking hold world records. I'll just be real, all right? I'll just be real, all right? It's the same motherfuckers that moan and bitch about who gets Who gets speedrun of the year every year? And at the streamer awards, blah 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 blah. These are facts. These are facts. All right. These are facts. All right. It's always the people complaining that wouldn't do the world record strats anyway. Yeah. There's a lot of people that speedrun and think that because they're number 4 on the leaderboard, they should be getting the same amount of credit as everybody else. And it's just that it's not how it works. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody really gives a fuck about your time. They give a fuck about how entertaining you are while you make that time. And then if you get a really good time, that's just like a bonus. You know? Put some respect on your name. I gotta pee, chat. Are you guys cool with that? Everyone cool with me going pee? Dizzy, I mean, you are. You do. You do have a world record. Nah, get a diaper? All right. No horse racing, because that's broken. I'll be right back.